Hey everybody, welcome back. So, I was sitting here deciding what to film next when I was reminded of something. In my roommate's video, there was this part where I think I was talking about a roommate that scratched a pan, like a brand new pan, and I thought that you can get cancer from that. And that is something that I genuinely believed. But it turns out, thank you to my editor Timothy, who expertly pointed it out, that I was wrong. You apparently can't get cancer from scratching Teflon or non-stick pans. So yeah, apparently it's not a proven link to cancer. And I've actually thought this whole time. I think it was actually my mom that told me this. So I got to thinking, I'm like, what else? What other facts are not facts that we all believe? I think this is gonna upset some people. But trust me when I say that I have articles in front of me written by journalists that have actually spent the time looking up these facts and fact checking them. So let's go on a little adventure and humble ourselves, on our journey to enlightenment. Carrots don't improve your vision. What? Bruh, that's how my mom used to get me to eat carrots. I feel deceived. So, the beta carotene in carrots can convert to vitamin A, which can improve your vision. However, once your body has enough beta carotene, it no longer makes that conversion, according to Scientific American. An apple a day might keep the doctor away, but no amount of carrots is going to prevent your eyesight from worsening. So, all right. Does it make you see better in the dark though? I feel like that was, what's the fact there? I feel like it was like, yeah, that you could see better in the dark or something. Interesting. Well, there you go. You can stop eating carrots now. Toads don't give you warts. Wow, that's I'm sorry, apparently we are having some sort of announcement. Yes, you have my attention. All right. Again? Really? I'm sorry. All right, cool. Let's get back to the video. I'm so sorry. I apologize for that little inconvenience. So apparently toads don't give you warts. I feel like it was just like some sort of like Disney movie or something that made me think that. Even though toads look like they have warts, they won't give you warts if you touch one. But isn't it weird how like I'm afraid to touch a toad because of that like thing that was ingrained in me when I was a kid? Interesting. You're more likely to get, warts from another human being than you are a toad. Going out with wet hair does not make you sick. What? I'm sorry, this is blowing my mind right now. What? Pretty much everyone has heard the myth that going outside with wet hair can make you sick, but it's not true. The common cold and the flu are caused by viruses, not a damp dew. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But like, if you're cold. But isn't that like a thing where you're gonna catch a chill or something like that, and like if you're cold outside, you're not wearing a jacket or something, and you're gonna be sick after. Holy shit! An orange just fell off my tree. Is that not like a thing? Maybe that was a thing before there was such a thing as science. Probably. You're going to catch your death, lovely. Be careful, wear a sweater. Right? That's a thing. You don't only use 10% of your brain. Wow, that is like very, very perpetuated. According to Scientific American, neurologist Barry Gordon said, we use every part of the brain, and most of the brain is active almost all the time. The brain represents 3% of the body's weight and uses 20% of the body's energy. Yeah, you're using your brain, all of it, most of the time. Wow, I'm learning so much. I love to learn. Swimming after eating won't give you cramps. This is something that I genuinely believed for many, and still believed up until this very moment. You're watching me being enlightened. I'm so excited. Yeah, my parents used to tell me this. Not to go into the pool after eating something. According to Mark Messick, MD, a family medicine doctor at the Duke Primary Care Timberline at Duke, I don't know what that is, I think it's a hospital. According to Duke Health, while the body needs to divert some blood flow from the limbs to aid in digestion, it is not enough to cause a serious cramp or prevent you from swimming. What will cause a cramp is likely alcohol and swimming, which makes sense. Come to think of it. Napoleon was not that short. Okay, this one, I'm sorry, but like, when I think of like small man complex, I think of Napoleon. He might have been short by our standards of today because people are very tall now. Like, you know, right? He wasn't only 5'2". It's true and false. According to Ripley's Believe It or Not, he was measured in French inches, which were longer than English inches. As a result, though Napoleon Bonaparte is put at 5'2", he was actually closer to 5'7". I'm blown away right now. Then there's literally no explanation for small man complex, except for Pomeranians. You know, Pomeranians are loud and yappy, and they're not men. Never mind. Alcohol doesn't kill brain cells. What? Okay, it just keeps getting better and better. So what's my excuse then? Okay. Also, according to Scientific American, alcohol can't kill brain cells, but it does have the ability to damage dendrites and make it increasingly difficult for the neurons to communicate. Ah, so that's what's happening when I'm hungover. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow, like I'm sorry. That's one thing that I'm gonna need to double check. I should be double checking all of these things. Does drinking kill brain cells? Experts believe that drinking does not actually lead to brain cell death. Moderate drinking can have, a benefit on brain? Wait, what? Drinking alcohol in excess kills brain cells? Okay, but Scientific American, you're contradicting yourself here. Even in heavy drinkers, I'm sorry, this is very interesting. Alcohol consumption does not kill brain cells. It does damage the ends of neurons called dendrites, which makes it difficult for neurons to relay messages to one another. All right, well, that explains a lot as well. Wow. Neat. I'm just gonna get really, really drunk tonight. Shaved hair does not grow back thicker. All right. So this one, when I worked at IO, I believed this so wholeheartedly that I said it in a video, and it's totally a myth. It doesn't actually. But then, like, I've always thought that, like, once I shave something, it doesn't grow back thicker, but there's more hairs that grow. And that's just like my own personal experience. I don't know if that's true across the board, but like, I'm just saying that's what's happened. So the only thing shaving can do is give a blunt tip, which makes it feel coarse or stubbly. It doesn't actually make your hair thicker. It might feel a little bit thicker because there's no, like, you know, hair end to it because it's been cut, but it's not actually thicker. Contrary to popular belief and turns of phrase, bats are not blind. Rob Miles, executive director of the Organization for Bat Conservation, notes that some of the bigger species can see 3 times better than humans. They prefer to use enhanced hearing via echolocation to get around, but it doesn't mean that they are blind. Quite the contrary. So the next time someone says, "You're blind," "I'm blind as a bat, my dear, have you got my glasses?" You say, "Granny, bats are not blind." The Great Wall of China is not actually visible from space. Wait, what? The wall is invisible to the unaided eye in a low Earth orbit from the International Space Station. That is according to NASA. In 2004, they figured this out. They debunked it. I guess since then, we've all just been spreading facts that are not real. Toilets don't actually flush in different directions in different hemispheres. What? I thought that was like the only reason why I wanted to go to Australia. I'm just kidding. Also, sharks, but I wanted to witness it. The only thing that changes direction is the shape of the toilet and the angle the water enters it. I see. So if you're telling me that if you spray water in one direction, it will go around the toilet, and if you spray it in the other direction, it will go in the opposite direction. What? Crap Cracking knuckles does not cause arthritis. Good news for me. So every once in a while, it's okay to crack your knuckles. Cracking knuckles does not cause arthritis, according to the Journal of the American Board of Family Medicine. Excellent. Love that for me. Alcohol does not actually warm you up. It makes me feel warm. It slows down your circulation in reality and makes you colder. You just feel warm. Well, still all right if you don't have a jacket. It doesn't take 7 years to digest gum. All right, this one my science teacher told me when he caught me chewing gum and I swallowed it. Gum actually isn't digestible at all. It passes through your body without being digested. You will poop it out. Like it's not gonna get like piled up inside your tum-tum, like you're just gonna poop it out. Who knew? Mount Everest is not the tallest mountain. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain above sea level, but the tallest mountain from base to peak is actually Mauna Kea in Hawaii, which is nearly a mile taller than Everest when you factor in the 19,700 feet of it that exists in the Pacific Ocean. All right, I'm gonna end the video there because that is I'm just blown away. I love facts, I love science. All right, feel free to look all of these up and correct me in the comments if you dare. I hope you learned something today. Do you want me to do another one of these videos? I really enjoyed this. It almost made me forget that I'm extremely hungry right now and I'm probably gonna go and have a snack. So with that being said, subscribe!